So, good news for the Indie Game Dev House. My fantastic artist who's been working with me for a couple of years out of Turkey has decided to get his Thai visa and come join the Indie Game Dev House. So it'll be fun to collaborate with him live. Second big piece of news is we have an expert programmer, one of the best I've ever worked with, is wrapping up his own project in the next couple of weeks. And then after that, he wants to work on our game together. He's not moving from Japan because his family and his whole life situation is there, but he will be working on our project for 20 hours a week, and he is super good. So that's what we needed. Other thing is we have decided to move forward with a sci-fi collectible card game as our first project. The nice thing about that is there is a Unity kit available for the collectible card game called CCG Kit. I've taken a look at it. It's really good, and it does probably 40 to 50% of everything that we need is already there to start with. What that means for us is for an indie project, we can work on something relatively small, but as a collectible card game, there's a large potential for profit and for getting lots of users and just making a great game. We don't need any 3D animated characters. We don't need a lot of animated characters at all, even 2D. We can use these static images. It looks beautiful. It looks top-notch, but doesn't necessarily cost us a lot in resources to have made. So, what is the team looking for now that we know exactly the project that we're going to be working on? I need a collectible card game designer, somebody who's really good at testing and balancing and coming up with ideas for collectible card games. If that is you and you're interested in coming to Chiang Mai, please go to the description below to the contact form and contact me. We still need additional programmers. We have an expert programmer, and he's worked on collectible card games before, a very successful collectible card game that made over $1 million its first year. So we're super happy and super stoked to have him on the team, but he's only being able to contribute 20 hours a week because no one on our team is taking salary. This is purely a collaborative project. So we still need additional programmers, people who are familiar with Unity, C#, and JavaScript. If you're new to Unity but you know C# and JavaScript like the back of the hand, you are still welcome to apply. And if you know Unity, even better. Go to the description below, send me your information, and we'll take it from there. I totally forgot. Did I already talk about? We need a Unity animator, specifically someone who can help with the particle effects, special effects, and the shaders inside of Unity. So not animating characters and movement and that type of stuff, but working with stuff that's available in the asset store and working with Unity particle system that's already in place to really add all the spice and the special effects of attacks and stuff like that. If that is you, contact below. At this time, we're not really looking for community managers, admins, that type of stuff. You can reach out to me, and as we get further along, we'll look to filling those type of roles, but right now we need, like I said, programmers still, collectible card game designer, and Unity special effects. So particle effects, particle systems, shaders, and light animation, not character animation. All right, sorry, I just ate a spicy lunch and indigestion is kind of interrupting me. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time finding out about the Indie Game Dev House, you can subscribe and check out my other videos for a little bit more information about why game develop, like Chiang Mai is just this perfect place for digital nomads. There's tons of graphic designers, SEO experts, e-commerce experts, and all these other people come to Chiang Mai for a lot of different reasons. But for some reason, there's not enough game developers. You guys are freezing and going broke, staying in the U.S., while all these other people are super smart, coming to these much more affordable countries, living great lives, having a great work-life balance, and able to do the things that they want to do. And yeah, just check it out. Just see my other videos. Trust me. All right, cheers, guys.